So, welcome to the final group of the home tab, the editing tab. The first command in the editing tab is the find command, and it offers us three options. Okay, so advanced find would be that, but the regular find would open up a side panel called the navigation panel. Okay, and you can find words in the document there. You can find instances of those words. So if I'm looking for a word Mercury, and I just want to know the sentence in which it was used, I want to find the word, and then I want to look at the sentence it was used in. So we're going to use what? We're going to use the find command, and we don't need advanced find to find that. We just need normal find, regular one, the navigation panel. Okay, we use the find command. So we write Mercury, and there we found it. Mercury is used in the manufacturing of the actual PCB circuit boards. All right, so they make when they make the circuit when they manufacture the circuit board, they use mercury, and mercury is poisonous. It's very poisonous, a very poisonous metal, the only liquid metal at room temperature. Then here it gives you this small result here, because sometimes it's more than one result. So like I have all of these different entries, okay, records or results in my document, so I can click on any of them and it will take me there. Then we have pages, and by the way, this document is just short, it's just one page long, so we don't have any pages, but it would show you on which page that is found, and then it would show you also if there are headings, okay, in which this word is found. All right, which is very powerful, and I don't think this is actually in older versions of Word. Okay, this is Microsoft Word 16, 2016, sorry. All right, so if I have E here, all right, E. Now, take note I have capital E and not small e. So if I have E waste and I have headings turned on, um, it's found it, but it was supposed to give us in the headings only. I don't know why is that not happening. The reason I think it doesn't appear is because we didn't use styles. See, remember, this is one of the benefits of using a style. Okay, Word identifies it as a heading. So this isn't a heading at this moment. It's not defined as it is a heading, but it isn't defined as a style. So let's just keep it like that. Okay, man, turn it into a main heading, and then um yeah, right. So we have it as heading 2. Okay, the when we classified it as a main heading, okay, it didn't identify it as a heading still. Okay, Word didn't identify it as a heading because the style main heading isn't what is it called, it's based on the normal style, which isn't a heading style. If it was based on the title style or the heading 2 style, then it might have picked it up as a heading. Okay, so then find what. Now this is advanced find. Okay, find what, here you can have a lot of options like match case. Okay, match case, like if I only want to find capital letters, like e-waste is a small letter, I just want to find e-waste with capital letter. Okay, so I can click match case and find in the main document, or headers and footers, but we want in the main document. So he's going to select all incidences of e-waste where the e is capital, because it matches the case. Okay, for example, look at this is e-waste, but the e isn't capital. That is advanced find. We can also use match prefix, match suffix, find all word forms, etc., and there's more. And then you can find whole words only. So for example, um let me show you an example of find whole words only. Assume I have dogmatic. Okay, and we have the word dog, and we have the word dog, dogs. If we do advanced find, I want to find the word dog. Find in the main document. The problem is that it also finds the word the the dog in dogmatic and the dog in dogs, and also so it finds other words that are not only dog. So there's a way to circumvent this problem very easily, very simply, and that's to say find whole words only, and then find in main document, and it finds only words that are dog, not words that are dog contained in other words. Okay, so whole words. Then you have other options like use wildcards. Okay, this by the way is a wildcard. So now besides search options, you can find some special characters as well. So we find in the main document the paragraph mark, and here we have all the paragraph marks, okay, found. So if I switch show and hide on, you can see that it actually selected all the paragraph marks. So what else can we do with find? What you can find is you can search for a picture. Okay, so we have two pictures. Okay, two pictures from my channel telling you to subscribe. Okay, subscribe if you gain benefit from my videos. If I copy it, it copies it to the clipboard. Remember how you open the clipboard like that, and you see my picture is there. Remember from lesson 1 the clipboard, and then what we're gonna do is advanced find, not the regular find, because this cannot happen in regular find. So special, find special. Which option here allows us to find our picture? It's the graphic option. Okay, so you see it puts this symbol in the search box with the G next to it. Okay, that's symbolizes a graphic. So main document, find in the main document, and you see there are two items. Okay, word found two items matching this criteria, word found two items matching this criteria. So there's two pictures in this document, two graphics. So that is how you find a picture in Word, okay, using advanced find. You can even find certain formatting. Okay, so certain words that are formatted in a certain font, or what's gonna happen now is, let's delete that, keep that empty, and then I was gonna find this as find all font that has new, that is Times New Roman. Basically all the font is Times New Roman. So let's change some stuff. Size 16, that's advanced find. We're gonna find this erase, okay, size, which is size 16. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say format, and we're gonna play around with it a bit. Okay, size, we go to size number 6, size 16, and we find font that is 16, and font should also be 16, and it should be Times New Roman. Let's just set that, because Times New Roman got cancelled. Font size is 16, so there we have font Times New Roman, font size 16 points. Then find in the main document, and there you have word found one item matching this criteria, and it has highlighted or selected the e-waste heading. Then you can search different languages, okay, Afrikaans, Albanian, and other language. And Word, this is a very powerful command that Word offers, that you need a bit of practice to gain some mastery. Remember, practice is the key. Then we use the replace command, and this is similar pretty much to find, the find command. Alright, except that you're just replacing whatever you found with something else. Let's give you a bit of an example. Okay, font Times New Roman 16 points. Okay, so it's gonna find all the font that is 16 points and Times New Roman, and we're gonna replace it with font that has color of green. Okay, so let's try it. It's gonna find font that is Times New Roman and 16 points, and then it has a color of accent 6 green. Okay, so replace all, and we made two replacements. Okay, I wonder how we're going to be replacing every incident incidence of the word e-waste with electronic waste. So the shortcut for the replace, find and replace is Control H. Now we put find what? Find e-waste. Take note, I put it in small caps. Okay, then we replace it with electronic waste. Okay, and yeah, see, by the way, now that this is an electron, that is in small caps, and we replace it with small caps as well, and we match the case. Okay, and even despite it being small caps, what it's still gonna do is it's gonna replace the capital E as well. The E is written with the capital E, and why? Because that is match case. Okay, matched case. Actually, no, sorry, it wasn't match case. That's why it's gonna replace that as well. I'm sorry. So yeah. Now that's why we select match case and then we replace all, and all done. We made zero replacements. Why is zero replacements? Why? It means there was no incidence of any small. Let's try just capital E, electronic waste. Let's try it, test it out. Okay, we made one replacement. Oh, wait. I see what the issue was. I just noticed it. I made a mistake. Thing is, look, I forgot to clear the font. Okay, so the font times New Roman and 16 points. I forgot to clear that criteria. So it's only looking for font that is Times New Roman and 16 point, and it will replace that if it's written with e-waste. It's looking for e-waste that is written with Times New Roman and 16 points, which of course the others they are 11.11, 11 points. Okay, there's only one incidence of that. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. We have to clear it. Okay, don't make the same mistake I made. Alright, remember to clear your formatting. So by clicking this no formatting button at the bottom, okay, so clear the formatting by find what and replace with what, and then we hit replace all, and then we made 5 replacements. By the way, you use replace when you replace this button at the bottom, you see. Let's just replace this first. You use this replace button versus replace all when you you use replace all when you are certain absolutely that you want everything to be replaced. You use replace when you actually want to it to show you what it's replacing, so that it doesn't accidentally get replaced with something. So it's always a good habit to use replace instead of replace all. But this document right here, it's not really important to me in if I just modify, so I use the replace all command. Replace the word dog, okay, with cat, and don't match case. Okay, we don't match case. So thing is, do we have to match case? Not really. So let us just then find whole words only. Do we have to? Yes, we do. Because imagine, actually let me just demonstrate. So I will replace all. Look at the word dogmatic. Okay, 3 replacements. The word dogmatic turns into catmatic, and the word dog turned into cat. That's alright, that's what we wanted. And dog also turned into cats, which is fine. So we press Ctrl Z and then to undo, and then we select find all words, and we made one this replacement, and we see that the word dogmatic didn't change. Then we replace dogs with cats, and perfect, that's what we wanted. That's actually the correct way of doing it, and that is why you should actually use replace instead of replace all, so that you can make sure that you're replacing things correctly. So that is pretty much everything about this find and replace. And just remember that you can replace formatting with formatting, or replace words with words, or replace or just format certain words with certain formatting. Now let me show you another thing, another crucial, interesting thing to note. Okay, I have this smiley face right here, this symbol. Okay, and I want to replace every single. Actually, rather, it's not a good example. Let's go back to symbols and choose a proper, proper little symbol. Okay, an appropriate symbol. Okay, I'm looking for computers because this is e-waste, so electronic waste. I'm looking for electronics. Okay, a good example to look for would be a computer, a laptop. If there is any symbol about that, and we're looking in wingdings. Okay, the font called wingdings. All right, and this is the Windows symbol, by the way. We can use that, but not all computers use Windows operating system. So there is the computer, perfect. So we insert that. Now what we do is we copy that, and every word of the incident's computer, I'm going to replace it with this symbol. Okay, how do we do that? Any answers? Well, remember the command doesn't really have any replace with, it doesn't have any option for replacing with a symbol. I mean, look at it. So here is how you do it. What you should do is you should select your symbol, copy it so that it is copied to the clipboard right there. Then you want to go to the replace dialog command, replace tool, and find what? Find computer. Every incident, and make sure you select whole words and replace it with this symbol. How you do it? Well, you go to special, you go to clipboard contents, and there you have it. Replace all. We made 2 replacements. Perfect. Wonderful. If you want to change the word, yeah, computers, just in case, computers. Okay, so let's close it and have a look. Clunky old CRT monitors. Okay, CRT computer monitors. So think old computers, big clunky old CRT computer monitors, broken hard drives, dead or unwanted cell phones, and that is pretty much the replace command. Then we have the select, and what you can do with the select command is that actually you can do it pretty much also with the styles, um, but I mean, if you don't have a define, you don't have define, you didn't define that style, then you can use the select option instead of using the styles to select. Okay, all the incidences of that or all the entries of that type of formatting. Okay, select allows you to select a object based on certain criteria. Firstly, you can select with certain formatting, so you can see how much of it is there is formatted the same as what is the danger. So they all both are selected. Okay, these two headings or questions, they are selected because they are formatted the same in the same way. Then you can modify it after selecting it. You might ask, what is the purpose of selecting only based on certain formatting? Well, if that certain formatting you might have to update or you have to change it. So select text with certain formatting and you can see all the normal body text has been selected that was formatted in that way. Okay, formatted as in it has that color, it has that font size, or maybe not font size but the same font type. Then the first option is select all. It's pretty much the same as Control A, and that is pretty much all about this um, last tab. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like if you really gain benefit, and share if you want others to gain benefit. Please guys, this is how you can support me when I make this free course just for you. And if you reach this far, I'll give you a thumbs up, and if you give me a thumbs up, I'll